Alright guys, we're back with some more Alan Wake 2. Last time we left off with finding out what the hell happened here in the motel. Or hotel, whichever one you want to call it. And we saw Scratch. Scratch chased us into this little room, and here we are. We discovered a lot of stuff that had to do with the cult itself, so that was interesting. A lot of blood, a lot of murder, and yeah, so it was a bit of a struggle, I ain't gonna lie, but I survived. I did it. Now we're gonna continue. Just gotta make sure everything's reloaded and perfectly. Okay.
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Whoa. Okay, calm down, Cody Rhodes. Your story can finish later. I need to finish mine first. Remember they said, "This is my story." I want to be wasting it, but damn, it's so difficult to figure out which is which, you know.
The scene here had changed. I needed to find the Muse, the murder victim, room 108.
Hey. That's a break room, okay. Oh. Hello. Drowned lady. Oh no. What in the fuck? Okay. All right.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub.
Bro, what in the shining is this bullshit?
It was important.
Oh, it's a fucking old lady. Yeah. Whoa.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
that was it for that chapter. Okay, let's start the next one. Oh, they didn't really throw us anywhere else, okay. I know there was like a whole ass room that I just never really explored. It kind of sucks that I don't get to have that much freedom when I beat chapters, because they still, you know, these motherfuckers still pop up. It's plot board. Climax on this.
The plot changed the details of the world. This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course. I didn't have the key.
Whoa. Oh, that was real. Oh, dude. Fuck. Like, I know it's not a pause screen. I know that the fucking the mind place is not a pause screen, but I did not expect to get fucking bodied like that off the bat. Shit is wild. It went after my ass hard. Go in here and see if I can just change. Yeah, I can. Change it here.
The scene here had changed.
dude. Sucks.
The dirty cops would make sure none of this would be traced back to their diabolical masters hiding in the dark.
Just trying to see if I can, like... find the keys and stuff. But, oh. Wait. Okay, that kind of changes it to where I cannot leave. Reach up.
It was locked from the other side. This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Sorry. I'm still trying to find if key exists for those other two rooms that I didn't have any access to.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
I go here. Oh, there it is. Oh, here we go.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Okay, it doesn't seem that those two rooms that are locked have any way of me opening them. So, yeah, we can continue on without being worried about anything.
Go to hell!
Man, fuck you.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The guilt. Fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in. Even after he moved out west. One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. Ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Whoa, whoa. Dude, what the fuck?
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
So what I'm
The memory
gathering
of my edits was already
from
fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
what I'm gathering from this is the fact that playing as Alan is like a story before Alan Wake 2 starts by how it's going so far. And by the end of Alan's side of the story is when Saga's story somehow starts, at least whenever he pops up again. So it's like oh my god, it's like a little prequel situation to, like, he pops up whenever he pops up at that certain point after the cauldron, that's when his story ends, basically, on the dark place. Okay. That's
Zane
interesting.
had said we worked on Return together.
Okay.
That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
So I'm hoping that I can just change over to Saga, because that's what I'm gonna do. It's like, I am using a guide, but I'm not following it. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything important, or if any puzzle has to happen, I just use that if I can't figure it out at all. But I think by this point, the game or the guide itself tells me to just switch over to Saga and continue her story a little bit. So it's been a while since we've seen Saga, but we're going to be switching over to her for, I don't know how many chapters. I know we're going to be dealing with the FBC again, so we'll see how that goes. But this video will stop here, mainly because I guess we're going to be switching over to Saga, and we pretty much found a good stopping point with Alan. So, that's good. Now I want to know how the hell he got here, because by the looks of it, this might be the Alan that escaped already and got put back somehow. So, yeah, we're gonna switch over to him, or to her. But thank you guys for watching. I really do hope you appreciate it. Do leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever the hell you want. And just, like, if you're enjoying the series, just thank you if you're watching it. I appreciate it. This always helps. This game is fucking amazing so far. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And yeah, so watch this. Watch Prince of Persia. That's also still going on. I think we had a video to go on today. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.